I'm starting off with a primer as my foundation base. This one is by Colorbar. It's silicone based and has ultra smoothing effects. So 90s was all about flawless matte skin, and that's why I'm using this matte foundation by NYX and using it all over my face and neck and blending it with a damp sponge. I'm going for a cream concealer today, and this one is by Makeup Revolution, and I absolutely loved how smoothly it applied and blended so easily on the skin despite being a cream concealer. And as you can see, I'm applying it underneath my eyes, on my lids and some other areas where it needs a little bit of concealing. Well, my skin surely does need some brightening, and therefore I'm using a concealer which is one shade lighter than my skin tone, and I'm applying it on the areas which needs highlighting, of course. So you have to take your time, guys, and make sure that you blend all the concealers really well. And now I'm using a banana powder by Makeup Revolution to set the cream concealer. Moving on to contouring, I am using this shade from the same palette, and I'm contouring my cheekbones, my jawline and my forehead. To set my contour, I'm using a powder bronzer on the same areas. This step is important because otherwise your contour would appear pretty much sharp. Now I want to make my cheekbones look a little sharper than usual, so I'm carving them with the concealer first and then setting it with the same banana powder. Moving on to my eyebrows, I'm just filling out the gaps in my eyebrows, and I also want to make my eyebrows a little bit longer, so I'll be concentrating a little bit more of the powder on the tail of my eyebrows. And I'm using Freedom Brow Pomade for this and setting my eyebrows with a spoolie. And I'm just dusting off all the excess banana powder from my face. Now moving on to the eyes, I'm using this beautiful transition shade from the Wet n Wild Rosé in the Air palette and applying the shade just on my crease. And I dipped my brush twice to get this, this much intensity of the color. Now I am switching to this shade from the same palette and using a big fluffy brush, I'm applying the shade all over my lid area. And the brush I'm using right now is so amazing. This is from the brand Glam Girls, I guess, and it performed amazingly. I used it for the first time and the brush is really, really amazing. Again, I dipped the brush twice into the pan, and I think I'm happy with the intensity of the color now. So I took both those brown shades on a flat eyeliner brush and I'm filling my lower lash line now. And now I'm prepping up my crease using the same two brown shades. This step will actually help both these shades to, blend seamlessly into each other. Moving on, I am using the Maybelline Gigi Hadid mascara on my upper and lower lashes. For blush, I'm using the combo of both these colors and I think it appeared really, really beautifully on the skin. And I actually am using a lip liner to draw some faux freckles on my skin and just applying it in dots on my nose and a little bit nearby my nose, not exactly on my cheeks, but you can see where I'm applying it. And to blend those tiny dots, I'm using the damp sponge with the lightest pressure because I don't want it to be completely blending into my skin. So for the lips, I am using a lip liner, the same lip liner which I used previously for the 4 freckles. And no 90s makeup, I think, is possible without a brown lip. So this makeup had to include the similar color. So this was my rendition of the 90s grunge makeup look, and let me know in the comment section how you guys liked this look. I personally loved how it turned out to be. So don't forget to like this video, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell button to be notified about all my upcoming videos. You can also follow me on all my social media channels. All the details of the makeup and my socials are mentioned in the description box below, so don't forget to check that out. And I'm going to see you guys super duper soon. Bye!